Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Charlotte 49ers, Jerry Richardson Stadium, and the fans have been filling this one up in anticipation of this clash. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration, Senior Day, as we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Liberty Flames, taking on the 11th-ranked team in the land, the Charlotte 49ers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the 49ers will put total leather to crank us up. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Liberty's offense will start this game off. Here he comes, and obviously defense is always going to be aware of a quarterback, but boy, he finds a way to put defenses on their heels all the time, David.
I mean, what can't he do? He's got the weapons, he's got the confidence, he's got the experience. Jesse, these kind of guys are so hard to defend.
You're right. They better be able to find a way to get pressure on him, because if they don't, this is going to be a long day.
Power football with the run. At the 35, he's got room. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. The Flames are in the hurry-up.
Yeah, and how about this offense? A little counter, a little misdirection. Get everybody's eyes going one direction. They go back the other way. Nice execution by the offense to make the big running play down the field.
And the quarterback is snowed under.
Oh, it's a missed opportunity. You know the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front, they could not protect him well enough.
A big play for the defense with the first down sack. Now, advantage D as the offense comes up on second down. At midfield, he's got room. Bounced off his feet. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a third down and short. They'll try to bully their way for the first. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Flames will bring the punt team onto the field. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. No return possible on this one. It goes out of bounds, and they'll mark it right around the 30-yard line. So the Charlotte 49ers offense will go to work for the first time today. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
They go to the ground. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. The play action fake. Pressure coming. Still on his feet. Oh, he needs to get rid of it. He needs to do something, and he will go down. What a terrible, terrible play and a big loss. You use the play action to try to slow down the rush, make the defense hesitant. In that case, they weren't hesitant at all.
No, they weren't, and it was a nice job with respect to effort on defense. You saw guys engaged one-on-one. They got dudes beating some blocks, lots of speed in the front of that defense, and you saw it on that play.
He spins that thing down the middle. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. His first one of the day gave that leg a workout 5 times in last week's victory. Fair catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line. Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. The give from the gun. At the 40, there he goes. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. The Flames racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Man, I want to be a running back in this offense. When you take that handoff to the right and you see that blocking and all the holes open up, That's a good sight for a running back.
You've heard of read and react. I think the defense read it. They just didn't react very well.
Well, when you got that kind of a line, just all that push they're getting on that right side, and just push the defensive lineman back, got in the linebacker's laps, and man, oh man, it was brutal up front.
Coming after him. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback. He just terrorized his quarterbacks, his 30th career sack.
And that's an amazing number, 30 sacks, because a lot of guys get sacks early in their careers, and then coordinators figure it out and then start double-teaming them and sliding and chipping, and then their numbers come down. This guy, though, David, has never stopped.
And it's got to be consistently, Jesse. Like, you got to consistently play hard, play after play, because sometimes they get rid of the ball fast. Sometimes you can't get in the mix. But to get to the quarterback 30 times, very few people have done that.
And the Flames will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And you couldn't ask for much more than that. A perfectly placed punt pins them inside the 5. The give to the back. Finds a little bit of room as he'll get 2 out to the 6. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. He's looking to throw. He's got his man. Stopped after making the catch. This is the type of play that can give the offense momentum. 3rd and short from inside the 20. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. The 49ers will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Makes a move. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he's stopped. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Nice job by the running back there on that angle route against zone coverage. He wasn't in a hurry. He was able to sort of find the soft spot in the defense and just gear down, make himself an easy target.
Makes a connection. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. They'll give him 4 yards on the carry. It's down at the 8-yard line. On the run, it's Sanders. Dragged down at the 6 after a pickup of 2. The Flames moving quickly to the line. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And that's what I like most about this defense. When you try to take shots and make big plays, they get to the quarterback. They get him on the ground. Their 3rd sack of the day. And this is a unit that ranks in the top 10 in sacks in the country.
They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. It's good. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
Liberty 3, Charlotte 0.
After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. They'll go to the ground. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Might as well give it to him again. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Now the play fake. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. And the 49ers will line it up on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Working that left side now. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now 2nd down. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down. The offense down to the 22 on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. He makes a grab. He gets it in. Touchdown, Niners.
What a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the scoring play comes on a touchdown pass from 22 yards out. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Offense set on 1st down. He wants to start this drive with a pass. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. After the misfire, now on 2nd down. They'll run the toss. Thrust that arm out. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the 1st quarter. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the 1st quarter. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the 2nd. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Flames will punt it away on 4th down. Wants to bring it back. And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. The give to the back. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. They'll wrestle it down just short of the 1st down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. Defense way too anxious there, and they just hand them a 1st down with a penalty.
Encroachment. Defense.
So the early contact for the defense, and they'll move it up 5 yards. Wants to throw on 1st down. Finds the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Line getting set on 2nd down. Off the play fake. Deep shot for the end zone. And it's incomplete. Going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. From the gun. Wants to pass. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the 1st down. The 49ers are marching down the field. He's going to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Give him 6. Touchdown, Charlotte. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-3. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Utah has the lead right now, but this Rice-Eccles crowd is restless. They just haven't been able to separate themselves yet today. They are up by 7 over Wyoming. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
And I think everybody wants to run the option nowadays, but the problem is, can everybody read it? You got to be able to stick the ball in the belly of the running back, and you have to be able to understand where I'm pitching it to him. Whatever the read is, you can tell he was a little bit confused, a little bit slow, and that's why the defense won this round.
One of the things I love about these misdirection-type plays is that you can pull offensive linemen and get extra bodies at the point of attack.
And the defense gets to the quarterback.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. Wants to fire on second down. Makes the grab on the left. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. On the run, it's Sanders. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The Flames will punt this one away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Slips through the line. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Makes the catch and steps out of bounds, but short of the first down marker. Here comes the offense on second down. It's a draw. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. To the ground, he's got it again. A run up the middle is stuffed for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Quickly complete. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down. This is the type of play that decides games. Are you tough enough to convert 3rd and short from the 30? And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down. And the 49ers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Getting some heat. They're trying to get to him. Using his legs to buy some time. Short gain on the play before he slides. Now on second down. Handoff to the lone back. Relying on the run, he gets a couple before he's knocked down. Ball's at the 13. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. It's complete! And he won't be able to get in as the defense gets him down at the 1. They'll try to pound their way in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown 49ers! The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. Look, it's still early, but we have some real distance being put on the scoreboard right now.
You do. It's early, but you got to find something positive. Right now, everything going in the other direction. So how are you going to respond when you've been hit in the mouth early in this football game? Got to find something positive quick.
And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. They marched 58 yards for the touchdown on that one. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. Returner will field it and try to get some field position. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. On the move, it's Sanders. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22. And the Flames want to crank the tempo.
And that last run is just a nice job seeing the hole, exploding through it. He has had a heck of a night. Now with that carry, over 100 yards on the game. That's the mark you really want to hit as a running back, and he's got that here tonight.
Well, this is one of the fastest quarterbacks in college football, and that's why the option's a good idea, because if he can get out in space and he has a chance to get downfield, he is really difficult to tackle, and he's very difficult to catch, as you saw in that last play, getting a first down.
And a quick completion, an even quicker loss. The defense was right there to knock him down. He's looking for a man on second down. They're working that left side. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. When you've already sent your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. They have just 3 measly points on the board, but trying to cobble a little something together here before halftime.
Yeah, make something happen. And listen, if I'm this defense, I want to keep them right where they're at. Done a great job all game keeping them in check. Don't let them get some cheap points going into the half, get momentum, and start feeling confident about themselves.
Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. He'll just keep slinging it. Grabbed behind the line. It's Sanders. And he'll be run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Not a very productive play there. The back goes in motion. On second down, they'll take to the air. Swings it out to his running back. Makes a grab, and he's dragged down. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He's right on target. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect.
That makes the score Charlotte 21, Liberty 6.
So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away, and hoping that'll be the final points of this first half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David is sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create, sometimes hard to stop. You have it, so Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If yes, be aggressive. If not, let's just take the lead into halftime and get ready for the second half.
The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Looking to move it through the air. Got his man downfield. Nothing but green ahead. Touchdown, Charlotte. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish things off with a big play. 68 yards on the touchdown pass. On the move from inside his 5. And the returner will be dragged down. Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. They're going to open this drive with a pass. He's got the tight end. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Finds his tight end. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for one or two more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a fifth. Feeling some heat. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in Charlotte. And we've got to start our halftime breakdown with this superstar running back. His elusiveness, his raw power. This young man is the total package. And his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield is a differentiator. A lot of guys can hit the hole. This kid can hit the hole and hit the home run in the passing game. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Jerry Richardson Stadium.
The Flames will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
You open a drive like that, and the entire playbook opens up on first down from the 44. Laundry down on the field as the pass is incomplete, but let's see what the penalty is. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. After the setback, the offense gets set for a 1st and 15. They'll run it. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Niners! And the beatdown has ensued. This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting, had so much success today. You got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point is good, and the lead is 35-6. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Utah is trailing right now, but it's only a couple of points. That quarterback just needs to show the poise of a young Alex Smith, and they are right back in this. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Wyoming.
He'll pull it down and run.
Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Looking to go up top on first down. Got his man. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Leaves it with the back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster. Now dealing with 2nd and 13. Out of the gun. The running back has it. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. And the Flames decide to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. He'll come out throwing on first down. It's complete to the left. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44.
You can tell this quarterback did his homework coming into this game. He has been dissecting this defense with his arm and his mind. Over 300 yards passing now.
The give. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. The RPO, fire complete to the left.
This is no surprise to defenses anymore. Everybody throws wide receiver screens, and you could tell they were ready for it. They saw the quick game. They pounced on it, got the wide receiver on the ground. That's not the first time they've seen that route.
And the tackle is made, but not before. That completion gets them 30+.
Love the individual effort by the wide receiver after the catch, making people miss, showing you the speed. Now he set up his offense down in the red zone.
From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Grabs it in the middle. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. He'll do it himself. Touchdown, Charlotte! And the punishment has been extended. Offense gets the job done again. You want to build that cushion as we get deeper into the second half.
Man, it makes it easy, doesn't it? You start getting up by a couple possessions, making the offense very predictable on the other side. Great job by the offense extending their lead.
On to attempt the try.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
22, 6.
And he's coming out of the end zone. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. Pocket starts to collapse. Just slithered through the tackle, and he's got room to run. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Pinned just inside their own 20. They need to convert on 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. Caught in the backfield, it's Sanders. And they gave him no chance to get loose, and they force a 4th down. The Flames will try to pin them back with the punt. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. The offense lining up for a first down play. They think there's room to run to the right here. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. They'll leave it with him. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. Still on his feet at the 45. Afterburners coming. Sprinting all the way. He'll take it to the house, but there is a flag on the field. The penalty wipes out the big play and the touchdown. It is just a punch in the gut for any offense. Throws to the wideout. Fires into traffic. Intercepted. Not a lot of room on the return, but he'd already gotten the most important thing, the ball, and they have it at the 46.
It's all about making plays, and this guy's been waiting to make his mark on this team. He gets his first interception of the season, and what a momentum-changing play for his team.
Here comes the offense on 1st down. Wide receiver shows motion. They'll throw it on 1st down. With the catch, it's Vaughn. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. He wants to throw. Trying to get to it. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
I tell you what, if I'm this QB, I am ill as a hornet in my offensive line. Are you kidding me? That's the 6th time they put me on the ground. Dudes, will y'all protect me a little bit better, please?
They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Fires into traffic, picked off. They make the tackle after the turnover, but hang on just a second. There's a flag on the field. Let's see if it stands. Oh, man, thought he had the interception, but the official rules gained too much of an advantage, so wave off the turnover and give up the yardage. It'll be 1st down. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. The give to the running back from the shotgun.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. To the ground to try to move the chains. And the Flames get it past the sticks. On 1st down from the 13-yard line. Headed to the end zone. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down. The Flames are flying down the field. Trying to pound it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Liberty.
Yeah, good for them. They put together a drive. They got a touchdown. It's been a bad day. I mean, this is a day they're going to want to forget. They're getting destroyed, but at least you get some positive vibes. Maybe finish this game on a little bit of a high note. A little bit.
He'll try to tack on one more.
For the extra point.
Right down the boulevard. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge.
Liberty, 13.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a kick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the day.
You got to go out. You got to call your plays. And I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw it this drive.
It's complete on the right side. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide out in motion. They'll try the run. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. Red pass, it's complete. Tackle is made after the first down. The 49ers come to the line with a new set of downs. Leaves it with the running back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. They're going to test that run defense to the right here. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Comes out throwing on first down. Looking for the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. Fires to the wideout. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. They were on the move, but 2 straight incompletions had them staring at 3rd and 10. Scrambling away. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. So now on comes the field goal unit. This is not a straight-on kick, a 42-yarder from the right hash. Field goal is good. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. To the air on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Kelly. They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is plenty to give him a first down. He's looking to throw it. Finds his back in the middle. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Going up top on first down. He looks that one in nicely. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. That last completion sets him up on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Moving out of the pocket. He'll pull it down. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. He looked as if he thought he had it all the way, and this junior makes a play.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. 4th quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT and almost put this one away.
Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Offense breaks the huddle. It's third down.
Third down coming up.
To the ground to try to pick up the first. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. The give out of the gun. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. With the clock running, this should be the final play. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them, an absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All three phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.